Welcome to a unique edition of the Top Gun Show. You may have noticed there's a new host sitting in the host chair, but I think everyone will recognize my esteemed guest, Mr. Steve Farmiloe, and I will explain quickly as to why we've swapped seats. Well, it starts by me welcoming Steve to TPX, joining our channel team. We are extremely excited about it. Our relationship goes way back. We were just talking. Steve was with us in another conference room here. We have our results call going on, hosted by our CEO, Dick Jalkut. And about 6 years ago, Steve and I were talking about having him come on board. Back at that day, it was to run a large portion of our direct sales team. It didn't work out for a variety of reasons, but we stayed close. And to our benefit, as well as to his, he ended up at Top Speed Communications, which is a very large partner of ours, and we did some great business there together. And full circle, he did get to join our team. We are thrilled. So welcome to TPX. Good to have you on the Top Gun Show.
It's nice to be on the Top Gun Show.
How was the green room? Did we have everything set up?
It was great. You had my red M&Ms and everything that me and Beyonce like to have before going on the air.
Well, great. Well, welcome. So I guess the first question the team out there would want to hear, the people who know you well, and where your journey is taking you, is why is TPX the next stop on your journey? I know we're thrilled, but that's not a small decision for you.
No.
With your family and your network.
Yeah, it's a natural move, actually. I mean, I was in telecom from 98 to 2002 with a startup company called Advanced Telecom Group. Andrew Peretti and I worked together there. That was a competitive local exchange carrier. That was back when the bubble was just about ready to burst, but nobody knew it.
Right.
And we raised $600 million of venture capital and debt equity with the old Brooks Fiber Communications leadership.
Right.
Then I went into insurance, which is not unlike this industry. It was independent insurance agents repping a variety of insurance coverages for their customers, and then got back into it with Top Speed. So why TPX? Well, as you know, TPX is Top Speed's #1 service provider. Yep. It was that way when it was network or circuit slinging, and it was that way now with managed services. I think we did, last count, I don't know if this is like an NDA number or not, but there was about 50 or 51 million of total contract value in force under Top Speed Data Communications. So I saw you guys, firsthand.
You knew us well.
Yeah, I know you well. I know how dedicated you are to the pre-sale calls and making it go right, because an ounce of prevention, pound of cure, right? So I've seen you and your team do the pre-sale. I've seen you do the installations. I've seen you do the post-sale. I know how many satisfied customers we had when I was running Top Speed. So pretty easy selection from that standpoint. I mean, plus I like the leadership and all that. And I know that Cirrus coming in and all that will be another new rung for you guys. So
well, great. Well, great. Well, again, we couldn't be more happy to have you and be the shop that you joined. So you've been successful wherever you've gone. This is a new role to be successful in. So, how do you measure success here, and what are you going to do to pursue that success in this new role? Overseeing the partner community that you know very well.
Right. I'm fairly connected. I mean, the Top Gun Show has brought me a lot of friendships and colleagues, really coast to coast.
Worldwide fame.
There's millions and millions of people watch this show.
Yes.
So I have a lot of relationships, so that's cool. How do I guess you will measure my success by production, right? Number of seats and revenue and all that. How I look at success is really similar to what I did at Top Speed. When I got there was 8 salespeople. We grew to 35. We were 100% circuit slinging, and now we're 65% managed services. So we were successful in the pivot. And how did that happen? And how am I going to work here as a channel manager? I just want to meet sales agents that want to take care of their customers. I want to know what their business plan is. I want to see if I can help. I'm not going to walk in and do a dog and pony and a lunch and learn twice a year and then yell, where's our orders? I mean, I really want to get to know the individual sales agents and the sales broker or agency, find out what their initiatives are, how I can help them. Maybe it's one-on-one coaching, maybe it's training, maybe it's programs like I did Fantastic Four at Top Speed. appointment setting and all that. I'm here to help you build your business. That in a nutshell.
Well, great. No, that's the right DNA, and you certainly come from their shoes. So just applying it and offering the support. And as you know, at TPX, we have an army of folks behind you to help support you, whether it's quoting and it's provisioning and it's escalation matters of any type. So anyway, excited. So I guess the real question, the reason why we have this audience of millions gripped, is the question of, what are the plans for the Top Gun show now that you're here at TPX?
A lot of people don't know this, but I can see people leaning on their laptop right now, waiting for the answer to that question.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty cool. Well, what the plans for the Top Gun show, I've done about 74 episodes that were, when I was at Top Speed, that were supplier focused or carrier focused. Tell me about your company and what services you provide and for whom and what pain do you take away, that kind of thing. I'm still going to continue with that because I think the buyers today, the number one audience of the Top Gun show are CEOs, business founders, CTOs, and CIOs. Why? They're gathering information. Forrester says that 70% of a buyer's decision is already made before they talk to a direct or an indirect sales broker. And Top Gun show, what I found is that people are using this to get data about other companies, new technologies, and that type of thing. So I'm still going to keep that going because it works. But I also want to interview end users of technologies, innovative users of technologies, to tell the community what other customers are doing to give their company a competitive advantage with technology, or to stand out, or actually define or redefine cutting edge solutions with technology. So I'm looking for end users, and that's another benefit to my future sales partners. If you have customers that are doing something cool, I want to talk to them. I want to interview and put them on the air. It'll make you look good. It'll make them look good, and it's just a win-win all the way around.
Well, great. Well, thank you. Everyone can relax knowing the Top Gun show will continue. And if I kept score of the count, that means I hosted the 75th edition.
You did.
Of the Top Gun show.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing me to host it. Thank you for
My
being
pleasure.
on the show.
My pleasure.
More importantly, thank you for joining TPX. We look forward to a great 2020 with you and with our partners out there.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.